Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to do a bit of a tricky one today. This is for the Triple Crown achievement, but doing it solo in case you don't have anyone to help you with it. When I first got it, I worked with a partner, so player 1 on this, which is my main account, has it, but player 2 is like my guest account, or my dummy account, so he's going to work towards it. But I figured, because I already did a solo run for the Still Alive achievement, and a few people really like that, so I thought I'd try and figure out a way to do this one on my own, and as it turns out, with a bit of practice, you can do it. So what we're going to do is go to test course 2, chamber 2, which is probably the easiest of the 3 levels that you're going to do here. So I'll speed this up a little bit to save time. Alright, so what you're going to do here is get player 1 to run ahead and set up, or not there, but set up an endless pit on the floor and the roof there. And then you want to aim at the whiteboard there, and keep in mind that your dark blue is the one that you need to click. So when player 2 falls through, player 1 puts his dark blue portal in, and player 2 flies out safely. And we're just going to do the exact same thing to get player 1 across. So player 2's put his red portal on the roof on the left there, and he's going to line up this one for his left portal, or his red portal, and sail player 1 over. Keep in mind you have to push the button before you do this, which I tend to do with the character who's about to jump into the portals, but you can do it with either one. And just in case you're wondering, like, the timer stops for the 60 seconds as soon as that end door opens. Like, you know, it'll open and GLaDOS will start talking to you. That's when the timer stops. You don't need to get you guys into the end chambers. You just need to open that door. So we're going to go to course 4 now, because I think it's a bit easier than course 3. So, like, you can do them out of order. I chose to, as you'll see, because this one's super easy. So with player 2, I'm going to set up him in the little force fieldy barrier thing. And player 1 is going to come along, put his left trigger on the roof and his right trigger on the floor underneath player 2. Hopefully. And you're going to do the same thing here. So left trigger first, and then right trigger. So you want to do this really quickly, so that player 2, he just continues to fall and go up either side. And then just, like with player 2, spam the X button to push those switches. You get a ball really quickly and put it in the holder, and that's that level done. That's probably the quickest of the 3. And there's not a lot to it at all, but now the last one, it's probably the hardest, is course 3, or chamber 3 of course 2. So you see player 2 doesn't have this yet. And this one, you're going to have to kind of move both controls at the same time, because at the start you need them to run about 10 seconds to the left. But other than that, it's pretty straightforward. So you'll see here that, you know, I line one guy up to run forward, and then I turn player 2 to run him as well. But player 1 is going to do what he normally does, sets up the portals, and then player 2 is going to run into that endless pit, fall through it so player 1 can shoot him across the room. Now as soon as he does that, he's going to jump down, get on that switch to bring up the floor. So now player 2 can drop that ball, grab it really safely, and he's going to run and hold it up against this wall. Now, player 1, he's going to jump around, shoot a portal towards the finish line, and turn around and pick up that ball. Now, all you've just got to do here is crouch to pick it up. Like, it's just the right height to do that. And then it's just a really quick sprint to the finish line. And as soon as you drop that ball on the pad there and open the door, like, the door's open, achievement pops. So you see player 2 is not even close to the finish line, but Like, that's all you need to open the door, so, you know, he's pretty happy about that. So you'll see here. And there you have it, the Triple Crown achievement done solo with 2 characters controlled by the one person.